In the past, the concept of artificial intelligence was confined to science fiction. However, it has become an indispensable part of our everyday lives thanks to technological advancements. In the past, it was only found in magazines dedicated to science fiction. In place of merely being a concept from the distant future, it has evolved into the foundation upon which the creation of tools that simplify and enhance the quality of our lives has been built. The efficient management of homes in terms of energy consumption, the diagnosis of serious diseases, and the navigation of intricate traffic patterns are just some of the applications that use artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence has a wide range of applications. The impact of this technology is not limited to the realm of convenience. Instead, it is accountable for the transformation of industries and societies to a greater extent than it was previously responsible for. As we acknowledge artificial intelligence's power, we must ask ourselves, what exactly is artificial intelligence, and how can we ensure that its future is beneficial to humanity, even though we are aware of its potential? As artificial intelligence becomes more deeply ingrained in the fabric of our lives, it forces us to reevaluate fundamental aspects of human creativity and ethical responsibility. This allows us to reevaluate fundamental aspects of human creativity and ethical responsibility. In innovation, what are some responsible approaches that can be taken? Where can we find a balance between moving forward and being cautious? What are some of the ways that we can find this balance? You will embark on a journey to investigate the origins of artificial intelligence, its impact in the present day, and the enormous possibilities it holds for the future. This documentary will take you on this journey. The objective of this trip is to take you on a trip of your imagination. This is not just a story about machines. Rather, it is a story about humanity's pursuit of knowledge and the consequences of that pursuit. future of artificial intelligence is not a far-off concept. It is unfolding right now. It is entirely up to us to decide whether we want to direct it, shape its applications, or figure out how it can serve us. The question that needs to be answered is not whether or not artificial intelligence will bring about a change in the world. Rather, the question that needs to be answered is exactly how we will choose to use it as a positive force in the world. In Chapter 1, we will discuss the factors that led to the development of artificial intelligence. The idea of building machines that are capable of displaying intelligence has been a source of fascination for people ever since the beginning of time. This desire to bridge the gap between life and machine is embodied in ancient myths, such as Talos, the bronze guardian of Crete, as well as in mechanical devices that date back to the Renaissance period. We have a desire to bridge the gap between life and machines. These stories and inventions, which were early manifestations of the same aspiration, were the first to present humanity's aspiration to create something capable of imitating our intelligence and capabilities. This aspiration was first made manifest in these stories and inventions. But modern artificial intelligence owes its origins to visionaries like Alan Turing, who dared to ask, "Can machines think?" His groundbreaking work laid the groundwork for computational theory and gave rise to concepts that continue to be foundational throughout the field of artificial intelligence today. His work significantly aided his advancement in the field, which was a significant contributor. The Turing test is still widely used as a standard to determine whether a machine can display intelligence capabilities comparable to those of a human being. In 1956, the Dartmouth Conference brought together pioneering scientists who believed machines could replicate human reasoning. The Dartmouth Conference was a gathering of scientists who believed, during the early stages of the development of artificial intelligence, their optimism served as the spark that ignited a period of innovation that would come to define the phenomenon. However, despite the ideas appearing to be limitless, they failed to take into account the difficulties that would be encountered in the future, both in terms of technological advancements and philosophical considerations. The journey of artificial intelligence has not been without its share of obstacles. These AI winters taught us that advancement typically occurs in cycles of rapid innovation, followed by recalibration throughout the journey. This lesson was one of the things we learned due to our experiences. The researchers were compelled to improve their methods to overcome these challenges, which ultimately laid the groundwork for the advancements made in machine learning and neural networks from that point forward that have been made since then. From the mechanical marvels of the Industrial Revolution to the sophisticated algorithms of the digital age, AI's story is one of resilience, creativity, and the relentless human drive to push the boundaries of possibility. Artificial intelligence tools, such as soil sensors and drones, are revolutionizing agriculture. This is true across the board. Using these tools, we can accurately forecast rainfall, monitor the health of crops in real time, and optimize water utilization right down to the very last drop. It is only through the utilization of these tools that all of these capabilities are attainable. With the assistance of precision agriculture, we can simultaneously increase the quantity of food we produce while simultaneously decreasing the amount of resources we consume. Both increasing yields and ensuring that our practices are environmentally friendly are important, but increasing yields is the more important of the two. There is significance in both of these aspects. Artificial intelligence is a game changer for farmers all over the world, offering hope for a future in which widespread food security is a reality for everyone. This is how artificial intelligence is changing the game. An example of how artificial intelligence is altering the game is as follows. our approach to diagnosing and treating illnesses is undergoing a profound transformation due to the application of artificial intelligence in medicine. They are now able to analyze X-rays, CT scans, and even genetic data with an astounding level of accuracy, which enables them to identify diseases such as cancer and heart conditions well in advance of the onset of symptoms. This is a significant advancement in medical technology. In the field of medical technology, this represents a significant advancement. If a patient is diagnosed with this condition at an earlier stage, there is a significant increase in the likelihood that they will fully recover. In addition to its use in diagnostics, artificial intelligence helps medical professionals tailor treatments to individual patients. This is accomplished by taking into account each patient's distinct genetic composition and medical history. Something that was once thought impossible has become the new standard in the field of precision medicine, which has reached a point where it has reached this point. Education is no longer a one-size-fits-all field because of artificial intelligence. AI enables us to comprehend the myriad of ways in which students acquire knowledge that is unique to them. The areas in which students are having difficulty are identified, and then the lessons are modified so that they are more specifically tailored to meet the needs of the students. This process is repeated until the lessons are appropriate for the students. The ability to provide personalized feedback and a pace of learning tailored to each student is one of the many benefits an artificial intelligence tutor can offer in a virtual classroom, for instance. It is possible to accomplish this due to the characteristics of the online classroom. Among the fascinating new educational opportunities that artificial intelligence, AI, opens up beyond traditional education are virtual reality-based lessons that allow students to travel to ancient civilizations or investigate the human body in 3 dimensions. Some examples of the educational opportunities made possible by artificial intelligence are presented here. It has been rethought that this way of thinking about education is appropriate. Natural disasters are unpredictable, but artificial intelligence helps us stay one step ahead. I think we can stay one step ahead of them. The organization examines vast amounts of weather and environmental data to forecast the paths of natural disasters such as hurricanes, wildfires, and other catastrophes. I think we can stay one step ahead of them, the individual said. With this information, it can forecast the courses that these catastrophes will take. During times of emergency, artificial intelligence can optimize evacuation routes, ensuring that resources and aid are delivered to those who require them the most to achieve the most effective results. To phrase it another way, it is not merely a tool. Instead, it is a lifeline that assists us in preventing further harm from occurring and saving lives. When it comes to first responders like us, artificial intelligence means that we can act in a more intelligent, precise, and quick manner than we were previously able to. Artificial intelligence is at the forefront of the fight against climate change. It provides us with the information we require to take decisive action toward the situation. The monitoring of deforestation, the measurement of carbon emissions, and the forecasting of extreme weather patterns are the methods that are utilized to acquire this information. Artificial intelligence is a valuable tool for managing renewable energy sources like wind and solar energy, and it can be used to maximize the effectiveness of these energy sources. The only aspects that are being considered are tracking and analysis. Consider a system that is armed with artificial intelligence and possesses the capacity to forecast the peak demand for energy and adjust solar grids according to that forecast. The fight to protect ecosystems and ensure the continued existence of our planet over the long term requires the assistance of artificial intelligence, which is an indispensable ally. This is due to its pretty impressive capabilities. Artificial intelligence is woven into the fabric of modern life, touching industries as diverse as agriculture, healthcare, education, and disaster management, among others. However, its incorporation also brings about several complex challenges that require our attention. The most significant challenge of our time is climate change, and artificial intelligence is assisting us in confronting it head-on. With the assistance of artificial intelligence, we can plan for potential dangers, such as rising sea levels and extreme weather, by predicting climate patterns decades into the future. This represents a significant step toward the possible achievement of artificial intelligence that is sustainable in the future. Furthermore, the process does not end there. Systems driven by artificial intelligence optimize reforestation projects by determining the best places to plant trees and maximizing the impact these trees have on the environment. This is accomplished by selecting the appropriate locations for planting trees. The utilization of artificial intelligence in the field of renewable energy guarantees that solar panels and wind turbines operate at their highest possible efficiency, which paves the way for a transition to a future that is more sustainable and less harmful to the environment. Artificial intelligence is expanding the reach of humanity beyond our planet. Artificial intelligence systems on Mars carry out tasks such as analyzing soil samples in search of indications of life, repairing satellites on their own, and mapping uncharted terrains with an unmatched accuracy compared to other systems. These technological advancements are not simply to make exploration easier. They are intended to simplify survival in harsh environments. When it comes to the process of constructing and maintaining extraterrestrial colonies, the utilization of systems that are driven by artificial intelligence will be an absolute necessity because we are exploring the entirety of the universe in search of new habitats. This is the result. There is no limit to the potential that artificial intelligence has in the field of space exploration. It can assist us in investigating the mysteries that are hidden throughout the universe. This potential has no bounds whatsoever. NASA's Perseverance rover marked a milestone in artificial intelligence's role in space exploration, but it's only the beginning. In the not-too-distant future, imagine that it will be possible for explorers powered by artificial intelligence to construct their habitats on the Moon or Mars, thereby laying the groundwork for human settlement. This would be a significant step forward in the development of human settlement. Because these systems can adjust to harsh conditions, they are an indispensable resource in environments where it is difficult for humans to survive. We are taking something once considered science fiction and pushing it to its limitations with the assistance of artificial intelligence as our partner. The personification of the healthcare sector. Personalized medicine is the future of medicine, and artificial intelligence is making it possible. Artificial intelligence can predict diseases before they manifest by analyzing data on genetics and lifestyle, providing medical professionals with a head start on treatment. It is essential to consider the possibility of wearable devices that are powered by artificial intelligence and monitor your health around the clock. Using these devices, you could receive early warnings of potential problems, such as irregular heart rhythms or high blood sugar levels, before they become serious. Because of these advancements, artificial intelligence is enhancing healthcare and fundamentally reshaping it to be proactive, precise, and accessible to all individuals. This is a significant change. A significant shift has taken place here. The challenges we face as a global community, pandemics, climate change, and resource scarcity, require global solutions. The power of artificial intelligence has already been demonstrated in coordinating responses to crises, such as ensuring that vaccines were distributed to underserved regions during the COVID-19 pandemic. Artificial intelligence makes it possible to efficiently allocate resources and collaborate on a scale that has never been seen before by combining data from all over the world. This unprecedented level of collaboration has never been seen before. It has never been seen before that there has been such an unprecedented level of collaboration. On the one hand, it has the potential to provide solutions to the most pressing problems that humanity is currently facing. And on the other hand, it is a force that will bring people together. AI is the source of works of art, music, and films that push the limits of what the human imagination is capable of making possible. It is responsible for the creation of these works. Imagine a video game in which the plot develops based on the choices made by the player, or a virtual concert in which the composition of the music changes in response to the audience's emotions in real time. Both of these scenarios are possible. There is a possibility of both of these outcomes. Artificial intelligence does not replace creativity. Rather, it enhances it by providing artists with the tools necessary to bring their ideas to life in ways that have never been seen before. This is a significant advancement in the field of creativity. When it comes to the creative process, there are infinite ways in which humans and artificial intelligence can work together. These methods can be combined in a variety of ways. However, with such transformative power comes the need for careful thought and ethical stewardship, he explained to reporters. It is up to us to manage its development and application in a way that will determine whether it is a force for good for humanity or whether it becomes a source of division and harm for humanity. This is our responsibility. Self-driving cars present ethical challenges, even though they are intended to make life safer. Should the car prioritize the safety of its passengers or minimize the harm it causes to pedestrians if a collision is unavoidable? These hypothetical situations force us to confront ethical questions that extend beyond engineering. What are the best ways to give machines the ability to make ethical decisions? And who is responsible for determining what those ethics should be? Solving crimes and protecting citizens. However, they also raise significant concerns regarding privacy. Cameras placed on every corner could potentially reduce crime, but at what cost? Striking a balance between individual freedoms and security is one of the most pressing challenges that governments face in this era of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence in the military is saving lives by reducing human risk. Reconnaissance missions are carried out by autonomous drones in hazardous environments, and decision-making systems enable precision strikes that reduce collateral damage. The use of these tools improves the efficiency and safety of military personnel and civilians. However, the dangers that artificial intelligence poses in warfare are significant. The use of autonomous weapons has the potential to escalate clashes, making them more challenging to manage. Even worse, they remove accountability for extremely important decisions. When making decisions that could potentially save lives, who is responsible for the consequences of those decisions? Is it possible for artificial intelligence to create consciousness? Is the question that needs to be answered. If it does, what rights ought it to have? What is the appropriate way to approach it? As a tool or independent entity? In addition, what would the future of humanity be like if artificial intelligence could overcome human intelligence? Not only are we compelled to investigate artificial intelligence, but we are also compelled to investigate the very core of what it means to be human because of these philosophical questions. The rapid development of artificial intelligence requires international cooperation. Without shared frameworks and ethical guidelines, we may be subject to misuse, inequality, and harm on a global scale. Our ability to ensure that artificial intelligence will benefit everyone is contingent upon our ability to work together across international borders. Artificial intelligence compels us to confront fundamental ethical and societal questions. Not only does it present a challenge to our accountability systems, but it also reflects the values that we place a high level of importance on. The manner in which we respond to these questions will determine not only the future of artificial intelligence, but also the future of humanity itself. In my village, we did not have access to any other advanced tools. Before moving on to the following sentence. On the other hand, my education in artificial intelligence has changed my life's course. I have developed an application that will assist local farmers in predicting weather patterns. This application will help them increase their yields and ensure that they will continue to support themselves. Thanks to the capabilities that artificial intelligence afforded me, I was able to make a difference, not only for myself, but also for the entirety of my community. Artificial intelligence is more than just a technology. It's a mirror reflecting humanity's aspirations, creativity, and even our flaws. It is a possibility that it will expand our capabilities, allow us to find solutions to problems previously thought to be insurmountable, and provide us with opportunities for a more favorable future. However, the acceptance of artificial intelligence as a collaborator rather than a substitute is necessary for us to succeed in this endeavor. Artificial intelligence is a story of invention, responsibility, and hope, all rolled into one. The story of artificial intelligence is still being written. Our decisions today will determine the legacy that artificial intelligence leaves behind for the generations that come after us. To what extent do you intend to contribute to the formation of it? When we consider the future, the possibilities are essentially limitless. The potential applications of artificial intelligence are virtually endless. These applications range from empowering individuals living in remote communities to addressing global challenges such as climate change and healthcare. It is a duty to ensure that an artificial intelligence system embodies the most admirable aspects of humanity and functions in a manner that benefits all individuals. However, there is a particular responsibility that comes along with this promise. The future of artificial intelligence is not set in stone. Together, we have the ability to transform it into a positive force for the better by working together, being creative, and having ethical foresight. This narrative should serve as a source of motivation for you so that you can become a part of the change that is taking place.